Real happy to have you all here. Most of you know I'm Michael O'Gorman, the founder and director of the Farmer Veteran Coalition. Every time we ask the veterans, how could we be of most help to you? The concept of having some sort of label, some sort of recognition that they could take into the marketplace always came up as one of the best things we could do. In January of 2013, the Kentucky Department of Agriculture, under Commissioner Jamie Comer, and his staff designed the Homegrown by Heroes label. And couple of the veterans we worked for in Kentucky called me the day they heard of it and said, Michael, we're never going to come up with a name as cool as this. This is the one we want. We entered into an agreement on Veterans Day of 2013 that the Farmer Veteran Coalition would handle the promotion and the certification of the Homegrown by Heroes labels for farmers, ranchers, and fishermen and women who had served in the armed forces of the United States. But we've also entered agreements with 17 states, departments of agriculture, and we're talking to many more as we stand here today. 11 of the states have taken the artwork of the Homegrown by Heroes label and merged it with the brand they use in their state to promote product that's grown in their state.
A lot of good advertisement, a lot of good marketing comes with the Homegrown by Heroes. A lot of people are familiar with it, especially in Kentucky, since that's where it started and it's real close to me. So it was really easy for me to go ahead and get on with the label and start marketing with it. Kind of really cool thing is Pick Tennessee Products, which is the Tennessee Department of Agriculture's marketing division for selling products from small farms and farmers in the state of Tennessee, has now partnered up with Homegrown by Heroes.
Which is really cool, because I've gotten lots of inquiries, lots of phone calls that say, hey, this is pretty cool, you know, what do you have? And I have the best frozen beef in the state of Tennessee, of course.
Good morning, my name is Gregory Hopkins. I'm from Breen, Colorado, which is about 20 minutes west of Durango in the southwest, arid southwest. Makes farming quite difficult. I was just shy of 12 years as a pararescueman or PJ in the Alaska Air National Guard, and all the stuff that comes along with that. So what we've done is, after I discovered that I was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress after 5 tours as a special ops pararescueman, started to look into ways to be able to do some healing for myself without the typical medications. Agriculture was already kind of on my list to do, but working with other veterans was a big part of that. So what we have started is a 265-acre farm/ranch outside of Durango, as I mentioned, where we raise pastured pigs. We take heritage breed Tamworth Berkshire Cross sows, and we use a large black boar, and we make a fairly decent three-way cross pork, which is not cut of anything. It's extremely fatty and wonderful. That's where the flavor comes from. We've chosen not to go USDA and sell in stores because we don't need to. We can sell everything we do right through us. We have a 2-year waiting list for our pork.
Hi, good morning. So I told everyone that I became a farmer on November 1st. So I already started using the label. I got the big, giant, nice, round metal signs, 4 of them. We currently in 3 farmers markets. On that day, it was also a good timing. It was a Veterans Day, so we posted a Facebook ad saying that we support all veterans. Come and grab a free lettuce. That's what we mainly grow is butter lettuce, and we also have 13 other varieties. Instantly, we have 703 likes in our Facebook page. I mean, this logo has done miraculous thing to our business. It increases sales. It gets people talking, and there's people always love to share and support the veterans, and this logo does work.
Hi, I'm Scotty Irwin with Growing Veterans. I was with Washington National Guard, and I was a medic. I got out in 2010. For us, we obviously have our production side, and we also have a heavy peer support side as well in our organization. We do sell at farmers markets. For us, the Homegrown by Heroes logo and carrying that has been just a remarkable way for us to market without spending a lot of money, in fact, no money at all, really. We sell through a food hub And on that food hub, when customers go in to select produce and to select farms, you'll see the list of farmers there, and like us, many of those farmers carry, the USDA organic logo and all the rest of those great things. But for us, we really stand out because we have this Homegrown by Heroes label. And so it really sets us a little bit apart from the others.
We have a veteran that came back, I think it was Afghanistan, just a couple years ago to Alabama, and partners with his father on 1,100 acres of row crop, corn and beans and cotton. And first he didn't know, how could I take advantage of this label? But the guy's pretty creative. And he applied to our fellowship fund, and we bought him a $6,000 grain bin. And he took a bunch of his corn and cracked it and put it in the grain bin. And he designed this bag, and on the front of the bag is his label and the Homegrown by Heroes label. And he fills it with cracked corn, and he sells it to gun shops and different hunting places for deer bait. And after they pour out the corn, take the sack and nail it to the tree. The back of it's a target, so you can shoot at it. And he's doing well, and it's a great way to, to bump the value of the corn up about 300%.